that is newer to the community, and I'm so excited for you to hear from her because she's working a full-time job. And she's newer, but she's already starting to have success. And I want you to hear her story. You'll absolutely love that as well. So let me just get sharing my screen, you guys, and you guys showed up on time, so let's just get started on time. Jamaica in the house. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love it. All right, let me get my screen going here, guys. And thanks everybody for hanging out with us. And the goal with the webinar is to give you step-by-step details. So just hang tight. I'm sure by the end of this webinar, you will have most of your questions answered. If you don't have all of them answered, just don't hesitate at the end of the webinar to ask in the chat. I would love to make sure you get all of your questions answered. So tonight we are going to share with you from 0 to 900 a day. A simple, beginner-friendly, easy-to-follow system, the simple system for online income. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can get that done in 2 hours a day. And today I'm going to walk you through the exact blueprint that I used, that I went from being stressed and overwhelmed and completely burned out. I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, how did I get here? Have you guys ever felt like that before? You're an adult, you have kids, even grandkids, and you can't believe how bad your bank account looks and how tired you are from working all the time. That was me. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I was trying to make an income in network marketing and I was failing miserably until I discovered this process. So I'm super excited to share that with you today because it was going to show you how to make a consistent 900 a day while having more time with your family. So this can work for you even if you're brand new to making an income online, even if you tried and failed at things before, and even if you don't know where to start, even if you do not have any following, even if you are an introvert, this is for you. So I want you to screenshot this because you are going to hear from other people that have taken this blueprint and are having success. Okay, that are reaching their goals with it as well. That is no income claim. That is their success and their goals. I'm just going to give you the blueprint of exactly what they followed. So I just want to introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill. I'm a mom of 6, a grandma to 5, and I'm hanging out with you from Kansas. And back in 2022, I was struggling. I was struggling until I found this step-by-step blueprint. It was a breath of fresh air for me because I was able to follow a proven process, learn the most amazing digital marketing skills, and I was able to get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. And I'm going to break the 2-hour income earning activity down for you today. And everything shifted. I started making 900 a day. And things started happening. I was able to build an email list. My confidence started growing. I was able to start leaving a legacy for my family. And while I built my business 100% around it, now we travel and do things that was only a dream before. I no more watch people on social media traveling. I'm the one that gets to travel. And that's what I want to share with you today, how you can have more time freedom. Because now I get to teach other people how to create that exact same freedom. And this webinar, my friends, is your first step. One thing that is in common with the people that have followed this process, they have attended a webinar and they made a decision on a webinar and it skyrocketed their business and they started making 6 figures. So you're not too late. You just haven't had the right plan until now. So I'm excited I get to share that with you. So this is the exact 5-step system that we use. First of all, you get to take advantage of the digital world and turn it into an income stream. You're going to learn how to do that today and how to make 10K in the digital space. And you're also going to learn how to attract customers to your online business. Now, I want to attract customers. I want to share that, attract customers, not go find customers, not go bother friends and family, not cross your fingers and have to DM people and hopefully they respond. I don't want to teach you that. That's exhausting. I'm going to share with you an attraction marketing strategy that works. And I'm going to show you how to fully automate your sales process. So you have a business literally out there working for you 24/7 a day, and how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, how to turn 2 hours a day into daily pay. You're going to get that complete strategy today. So let's break each of these down. Okay. So look at this. I love this. A breakfast surprise. You're going to notice a common theme today. All these people woke up this morning and had a customer. And I love this as well. So that's the power of automations, and you're going to learn about that. Another $900 day. They're getting ready to go travel again. They have no boss, no stress, just freedom. They just travel all over and get to share this. So how to replace your income in the digital world. Even if you don't know anything about digital, even if you don't have any tech skills or you have no idea, they're going to learn exactly how to do that. We can all agree on something. The world is going digital. No matter where you are, people are on their phones. So why does that matter? This matters because the e-learning industry is a gigantic $950 billion market. Do you realize how much money is to be made in this market? Let me share with you what the e-learning industry is. It did $950 million in 2019. It's where people go online and buy something, buy some product, service, program, coaching, or mentoring where they can learn something. Well, when COVID hit, COVID just exploded the e-learning industry because more people were home, more people started searching online and started learning things online. They learned that they could do e-learning industry. It literally changed the internet world. Matter of fact, it skyrocketed the e-learning industry from 950 million a year to 1 billion a day, just in 4 short years. What used to take an entire year to do because of the e-learning industry now does in 1 day. But by 2024, it was going 1.2 billion a day. It is projected to be a $3 billion industry by 2027. Do you realize how much money is going to be made in this industry? Why not you? So you might be thinking, okay, but how can I take advantage of the digital world and turn that into an income stream? I'm going to give you several ideas right now. You can go out there and create your own high quality digital product or program. The downside of that, this can take weeks or even months to create and launch, and then you have to market it. That's no time freedom. And what if it doesn't sell? The second option you have is you can get involved with affiliate marketing or network marketing. That's the option I took years and years and years ago. The downside is you are going to work hard and put most of the profits back into a company's product pocket. Plus, they don't teach you how to get customers. They teach you how to bother friends and family to make an income. Plus, you have no control and you do not get paid what you are worth. Here's what I mean by no control. My network marketing company that I was doing, I still love the products. This has nothing to do with the products. This has everything to do with the comp plan. They changed the comp plan. My income dramatically dropped. That was the moment I realized I'm not my own boss with network marketing. I'm a contractor and they still have all of the control. So I want to share with you a time freedom option where not only do you have control of your time, you have complete control of your finances as well. And the time freedom option is to promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs. Now that was intriguing to me because I was like, if I can sell something that is proven to sell, where I can make 100% profit, have a high turn on my ROI, that is return on investments. See, since the product is proven to sell, the initial investment is generally low and creating a product from scratch. If you've ever tried to create anything from scratch, it takes a lot of time and a lot of money to do that. And then you got to try to get it to sell. When you sell done for you digital programs, you make 100% profit because there's no cost involved like there would be with a product. That was brilliant to me. Done for you programs give you the freedom. By selling these programs, you do not have to share your commissions. How many of you would like to make 25% profit, or how many of you would like to make 100% profit? Because here's the thing, you do the exact same amount of work. It doesn't matter. You do the exact same amount of work to get one customer. Why not? Yes, why not put 100% into your family's product pocket? Now, how to make 10K a month with a digital program. So what you do is you see how much the program that you sell it for, right? So our number one selling product is $900. Michelle in our community just celebrated. She just hit her first goal of $10,000. How exciting. I love to hear that. In our program, it's only 12 customers. 12 customers to make $900. That's 10,000, or to make 12 customers at $900. Our number one selling product is $900. That's $10,800. I want to give you a little perspective here. There's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 12 a month to make 120,000 a month from home without dealing with shipping or customer service or sharing your profits. It just makes sense. To me, it's the most brilliant business strategy I have ever seen in my entire life. I absolutely love it. So 50 plus thousand members. And in the first 10 months of launching the digital program did $29 million. And now it's grown to a community of 50 plus thousand people. And on average, a customer gets their business and profit in 7 days. Wouldn't Starbucks or wouldn't Apple or wouldn't Walmart like to be able to get their business and profit in 7 days? That is what I absolutely love. And that is from promoting the Legacy Builders program. Okay. I love this. Another $900 sell. That's again, because our number one selling product is $900. Now, let me give you an example, because if you're new to the digital space, you might be going, I don't understand. Let me give you an example right now. Your iPhone. You might be watching me from your phone right now. An iPhone is a proven phone, right? Nobody questions if their iPhone works, right? Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, who's some of the other iPhone that sell iPhones. Do you know, I'm just going to use Verizon because that's who I use. Verizon is a $17 billion a year company off of other people's products. This process has been around for our entire life. The only thing people have a hard time wrapping their head around is doing it digital, the digital side of it. But let's talk about Starbucks. When you went through the Starbucks drive-through this week or last week or the last time you went, that person back there did not create that formula. They got a done for them digital or the done for them coffee shop, and they're able to sell that coffee over and over again and make money because somebody else's idea and vision and coffee. That is what a lot of people do. They like to get a proven business. That's why you're seeing a Starbucks show up on every third corner, right? Because it works. It absolutely works. So I want you to imagine having a proven digital marketing program, because here's the thing. There's a lot of great products. There's a lot of great services. There's a lot of great coaches. There's a lot of great mentors out there, but a lot of them are going out of business because nobody taught them how to market. That's why most people don't make money, because they don't know how to market. I know people that have lost 100 pounds on a product and they can't get one customer. And they thought their story would sell, but they don't understand the marketing side of it. So imagine having a proven digital marketing program where you learn how to attract customers to your online business. And while you're learning these skills, you have the ability to earn at the exact same time. The online world is your window of unlimited customers. I want to introduce you to the ultimate marketing strategy that can be used for any business, by the way. The first step, you need to start building your brand, and this can even include a faceless brand as well. The ultimate marketing discovery includes a copy and paste free ad strategy, and I'm going to share that with you here. And social media. Just on social media alone, my friend, there's 5 billion people on social media. So let's start with the free ad strategy. The free ad strategy, you guys, when I did this on a consistent basis, and it can be used for any business as well, by the way, but when I used this on a consistent basis, guess what it did? It grew my social media channel, and I want to explain that to you right now. What I did is I would spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads on high traffic websites. Here's what I loved about these websites. People went there because they had a problem they wanted to solve, and they were looking to solve their problem, and I had a solution. So I would post my ad, but because I know the power of video, I decided, complete ignorance on fire, by the way, I decided to create a YouTube video. I remember creating it. It was September of 2022, and I just created a short video, like 4 minutes long. And I literally broke down the process. So when I posted my free ads, I just had some bullet points and I said, here's how the process works. I had that video in it, and below that, I had my automated sales process. I did it 30 minutes a day, which is an introvert's dream come true, by the way, because I could just copy, paste, and post for 30 minutes a day. And because of that, it grew my email list. Because of that, it grew my customer base. And because of that, it grew my social media channel. And I'm now monetized on YouTube. So I want you to imagine taking one strategy that you can do for 30 minutes a day to grow your business, but also help you get monetized on social media. Here's the thing, you guys are all consumers on social media. Why not turn 30 minutes a day into an income stream? That is what I absolutely love. Now let's talk about social media. There's 5 billion people on social media. Imagine if you could be a magnet on social media and attract customers to you, where all you had to do was show up for 1 hour a day, create 3 pieces of content, and it would attract customers to you. See, this is where I failed. I didn't understand the power of social media. I didn't understand the power of the algorithms because nobody taught me that until I discovered this blueprint. And I learned how to get all my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So there is a strategy out there that teaches you that. Now, many people don't even want to show their face. There is a attraction marketing strategy where you can build a faceless brand, which I call it your invisible empire. You literally can build a business step by step without even showing your face if you don't want to. Now, here's the reason why some people never get customers, because they don't understand the 3 stages of a buyer's journey. So you can speak right to the person, directly to the right person with the right message at the right time. This means you do not need a huge following to make money. When I understood this buyer's journey and I'm going to explain it to you real quick here, and I started being able to create content based around the buyer's journey, I took a brand new TikTok and made 7,000 my first month because I knew who I was talking to. I made 14,000 my second month and 22 my third, all from following this process. And by the way, when you understand attraction marketing and the way the algorithms on social media work, you never, my friend, have to spend money on ads. And I just love that. So, awareness stage. This is when somebody understands they have a problem, but they don't know what the solution is. So you have to create stop the scroll content that grabs attention and builds curiosity. Now, most people that I see trying to make money online, this is a stage they live in. This is why they don't get customers, because they don't understand how to convert a customer. This is why, you guys, you might not be making money because of what you're selling or because you don't have the right strategy. It's not a question if you can make money on social media. It's not a question if you can become a 6 or 7 figure online. The question is, do you have the right strategy so people will pay attention to your content? Okay, the next is the consideration stage. This is so important because this is where they know they have a problem and they know that they need help and they know that they have options available. When you learn how to create content where you position yourself as a go-to expert and build trust with value-based content, you will start seeing an email list coming in, and email equals income. The next stage, and I'll screenshot this because this is so important. You guys can take this in if you already have a business right now, you can take this and make money this week with this if you're willing to apply this. And that's the decision stage. This is somebody that they know they have a problem. They know they need help. They're aware that there's options out there and they're ready to take action, but they just need the confidence to know who to choose from. When you create content that you have powerful offers, stories, social proof, this will move people to buy. This is why when you decide to launch and grow your own online business, having a community is huge. Because everybody starts with no experience. Everybody starts with no customers. So when you can use stories from inside your community, every single thing changes. So are you ready to stop making money only when you're working? So what do I mean by that? If you have a job and you're working 40 hours, the only way you are going to make money again is work another 40 hours. How would you like to stop trading time for dollars? And that is with having a fully automated sales process working for you 24/7. This right here is the game changer. This is where you get your life back. This is where you get your time back. So this is exactly what it looks like. This is all I market. Imagine if all you had to do was market one page, just one page. And all you do is you invite people to get a free offer. My free offer is a Freedom Formula Blueprint. That Freedom Formula Blueprint has created 109 six-figure income earners inside our community and 19 self-made millionaires. The reason why you give something to them for free, that is an exchange for their email. Because here's the process that happens. When somebody discovers this page, they immediately are taking here. There's a video on here that gives them the information. And inside their email, they get this video. You guys, between these two videos, it literally answers 99% of someone's questions. Now, for the other 1% that still have questions, they can email me or they can email you for questions. I want you to imagine having this sales process out there working for you 24/7. What would you rather do? DM people constantly, or would you rather have a fully automated system generating cash for you on a daily basis? I'm curious, would you rather DM people or have a fully automated system out there working for you 24/7? I'm curious. Hey, Roy, good evening, my friend. Automations, yes, because it's passive income. Passive income is when you can wake up in the morning with the customer because the system does the work for you. Now, on average, with the people that I work with, okay, on average with the people I work with, 1 out of 20 are buying. Okay, I have a community of 53,000 people. I've been mentoring them for 2 years and 9 months, and the ones that I work with on average. So that's the goal. The goal is to get 1 out of 20 buying from you. If you can average 20 new people a day that get inside your system, that's a $900 day. Do the math on that. If you can master this strategy, master these skills to make 900 a day, that's $328,000 a year you could make. Let me ask you a question. Would that change your life any? Yes or no? I'm curious. Would that change your life any if you could attract a daily paying customer? Yes. Awesome. Love it. Look at this. Kindle, $900 day while having breakfast with my family. That's automations. But look at this. This takes me 3.5 days at their 9 to 5 to be able to make 900. And their automated system was able to do that for them. Ashley here, she made 900 while going live on social media. And then she made another 900 while laying her son down for the nap. Now that is freedom. Like how many moms can make 1,800 before noon, all with their children by their side? That is how automations work. Absolutely. So let's recap. Okay, you make 100% profit in the digital space. I'm talking to people right now that want to make 10K every 30 days. Okay, you need to make 100% profit in the digital space. 12 customers can equal $10,800. Use a proven digital marketing program to learn attraction marketing skills. Number 3 is one of the most important things you can do. If you don't know how to attract customers to you, how do you think you're ever going to make money? Don't matter what you sell if you don't have the strategies. You need to understand the 3 stages of buyers. This is going to make people buy from you quicker. And automate your sales process. And here is what will set you apart from the rest. And that is having the support and mentor. We have the Freedom Sprint going on right now inside our community where you build your brand, you're going to grow your following, and you can convert with confidence. It's a step-by-step process. I love this. They just posted this. Shout out to the 90-day Freedom Sprint. This is freedom. They have gained confidence to post 3 TikToks a day, and I have now gone live for the first time. That's the goal with this. So if you have fears of launching or growing a business, that's what the Freedom Sprint will help you do. It literally walks you through step by step. She's already made 1,000 this week with the Freedom Sprint. I absolutely love that. So what's included in that is step-by-step training, zero fluff, done for you funnels, and even scripts and automated sales process. So you do not have to start from scratch. and support from a community of 53,000+ community members and a Freedom Formula blueprint. You get access to that, so you have a free offer to give people, and you get private mentoring, and you also get to master the 3 stages of buyers so you can attract customers on a daily basis, all while learning how to get this done in 2 hours a day. And again, you have a complete community to support you. The community is 53,400 strong. This is what it looks like in the back of the community. If you can attend the live calls live, you get access to the replays. So again, you're in business for yourself because you're making 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a community. So imagine if you have a question, all you got to do is go inside the community and type it in, and somebody is going to be in there to answer your question. When they launch their business, they've been in 4 weeks and 1 day, and they've already made $5,300 in their Legacy Builders program. She goes, I'm just a normal mom living and loving my family. This is what I love, to see everyday people just like us being able to reach their goals. Now, Tanya here she's new to the community, and she's like, cha-ching, twice this week already. And I love this because they're doing this all from promoting 4 different digital programs. And also they learn how to build their own brand and add multiple income streams. Here's the 4 programs that we promote. Now, many of you might be asking why 4? Because we believe one size doesn't fit all. We want you to have options, but we also want your customers to have options because everybody has different goals. Everybody has different dreams. So what I want to do real quick before we take a deeper dive into that, I would love Tanya to share, because you guys, again, she is newer to the community and she works a full-time job. And she has taken this, and I just want you to hear a brand new person's perspective. Tanya, you with us, my friend?
I'm here. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
I am great. Thank you. So, thank you for asking me to come on. And I'd love to share my story because I'm a little bit of a different kind of version, probably than what most have heard. So, I'm in the corporate America, bought into that scam, do all the work, and live rich when you get in your golden years, right? Not true. So, I found out my job is ending in December. I have finished my project and we're now disassembling it. So, I needed to find a full income. And in this town that I live in, you don't make my kind of income. So that would mean traveling again, and I'm not being away from my family. I'm getting older, way too tired. Forget that stress, don't need that hot mess. So my husband's always into YouTube. He loves YouTube, and he's like, check out what they have on here. So I go checking in, and believe it or not, I didn't find out about this program like everybody else probably on TikTok and all of that. This was a YouTube guy that was just basically had something called a funnel, which I had no idea what that meant. And he had 7 products in there, and millionaires have 7 streams of income. I had no idea what that meant. I work all day, all week long. I get a paycheck on Friday. I didn't know about all that stuff. So I got on there and I checked everything out. And I'm like, well, what is it? An email? Okay. I typed my email in and there were all these things that I could choose from. And I'm just scrolling through them. What is this mess? ROI? What the heavens? Email? What? And I see something that said, learn $900 a day. Jackpot. That's an income replacement right there, baby. I didn't care what it took, what I had to do. I'm a go-getter, Gen X. I'll work my face off. Let's do this. I did not know there was a community. I did not know there were training modules. I did not know anything other than I could learn how to do this. I didn't even know I only needed to make 3 videos a day on whatever social media platform. I had no idea. I pay the money, one-time investment, less than the cost of my dang Android. And I'm here to tell you within 2 weeks following the step-by-step. And guys, if you're wondering, oh yeah, sure. No, 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 no. Start here button, baby. Open it up, start here button. How much more simple do we have to get? Okay, I get it, right? You think you can't do it? Yes, you can. I did it. No tech. I work 10-hour days. I caregive for my father. He lives with me. And I can still do this 20 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Boom. There's a little thing in here. You go for the module and it says within 7 days you can start earning. And I went through it and I'm like, not sure I understood that. Boom. Went back to page 1. Da-da-da-da-da. Done. 14 days in, made my first sale because I did the product twice. Guys, when your phone dings and you're sitting at your quote unquote 9 to 5, even though I work 10-hour days, and you look at it and you have your earbuds in and you start screaming because it just said $900 was deposited into your account. Holy cow. Yes, it's real. Yes, it is. And then making your bed, putting your pajamas on, bang, and you hear it and you look over at your husband and your husband looks over at you and I'm like, and you pull it down, 900 bucks, boom, right in your bank account. I'm here to tell you, if you ever thought you couldn't do it, go ahead and sit on that fence. Let's hope it's not barbed wire and you tear your pants up, because I'm here to tell you, if you don't want your 2025 to end just like you started 2025 in January, you got to make a move and you got to do it now. And if you think you can't, you can, because what if? What if this could change your life? Now, I know what an income stream is, not because I'm brilliant, but because there was a step by step and I figured it out, followed my modules. And guess what? I have 9 different sources of income. I have my own community where I help people with mindset because I'm a positive, loving person, but I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm here to tell you, if you're looking to do this, attraction to marketing is where it's at. So when you're scrolling TikTok and you don't sound like everybody else, you tell them something that slaps them in the face and they say, whoa, I got to do this. That's how you do it. Because when it came to traveling to make my kind of money, I said, hell no, that's a non-negotiable. And I'm here to tell you, if you want it, it's yours. Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
but I love it. So you've not been in very long and you've already been understanding the buyer stages, right? To where you had a video. This is so powerful. Share with them how many views the video got, how many leads it generated, and that it made you money. This is so cool.
Absolutely. So if you guys know TikTok, you got to make millions of views, right? To make your money or whatever. Totally not an influencer here. Hello. Don't have time for that. So start a brand new account on TikTok. Okay, cool. Post a video. Okay, well, geez, I know our views aren't supposed to be too much, but like 10 views, 5 views, what the heck is going on? So I post a video and it's got 5 views and I'm like, well, okie dokie. I just keep on going. Check this out. Well, I went in and I checked my little automated system and I got 3 leads off of that. I'm like, holy cow, that was 3 people right there that said, guess what? I'm interested. I'm interested. And guess what? My little system went right on to work and started sending out the emails that all I had to do was sign Tanya on there and hello friend, because that's how I talk in real life. And guess what? I got a sale off of 5 views off a video. So if you think you got to be some influencer with 1 million views, you are sadly mistaken, friend. It doesn't work like that. Attraction marketing, stand out. Well, I'm not loud. I'm an introvert. Well, I'm an extrovert, but everyone in this community, including the lady right here that you're listening to, the founder, total introvert. So don't use all your excuses up, friends, because I'm going to hit you with all of them. You can do this. If you mean it, if you want it, go get it. Go back and visit whoever sent you here and start your life on fire.
Woo! I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. You are awesome. Yes. Love it. There you guys go. No following. She wasn't focused on going viral. She was focused on getting her message out there the right way. And that is what she learned by being inside the program. Like, she just thought she was going to get the program and learn how to make 900 days. She didn't realize she was going to learn how to master marketing. But because she's coachable, now she's added other income streams, even launched her own community and adding income from that. She's literally leaving a legacy for her family. And that's what we love for you, is to add multiple income streams. Okay, so let's keep on going. I know you absolutely love that. And you're probably going, okay, Michelle, but how long will this take? I understand time is the most important thing that we have, and we could never get time back, right? So let's talk about that. I want you to screenshot this, because this is the 2-hour income earning day we want you to master. Okay, what we want you to do is we want you to copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free. Like I shared with you earlier, that is exactly what I did for 30 minutes a day. Grew my email list, grew my income, but it also grew my subscribers on YouTube, and now I monetize on YouTube. So imagine being able to just become a consumer a little bit of your day and turn that, become a creator a little bit of your day instead of just a consumer, and turn that into an income stream. And then 3 pieces of content on one platform. I recommend like a 5-second with a trending song, like a 30-second, and a 1 minute. So your goal is to get that done in 1 hour a day. And then you respond to comments and emails to drive traffic back to your automated system. That's your 2-hour workday. And you can do that 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here. You get to pick the time you work your business. And because it's all digital, you can do it anywhere you want. Now, Amy here is definitely the poster child for our 2-hour workday, because when she started this, you guys, she was working 2 jobs. So what I want to do is I want to have her share her story with you guys as well. So Amy, I'll let you take it away.
All right, thanks, Michelle. So listen, I am talking to all of you that has been grinding, has been working 12 hours, 14, 16 hours, and you're just burned out. You're tired of living that life, and you've realized that it's just passed you by. That was me. I just put my job before everybody and everything. I got to the point where I was fed up and I wanted to start enjoying my time, not only for myself, but with my kids. I knew nothing about social media. My daughter actually put me on TikTok. That's how I found the video of Michelle's. Okay. She gave me that little bit of hope that maybe there was some way out of my misery. Because let's be honest, I was grinding 18 hours a day between those two jobs for many years. Okay. Divorced, single mom of 3 kids, and I was trying to hold it all down. Right. So when I found this program, the one thing that I realized is the 2 hour workday could be fit in to my 18 hours. So if you're sitting there saying, I don't have time, I've got kids, I've got this, that, and the other, listen to me when I tell you, you waste a lot of time throughout your day. You don't even realize how much extra time you have. So what if you could turn that couple of hours throughout your day into money, right? So this concept made sense to me, but I had the fear of social media. I knew nothing about it. I had no idea how online worked. I'll be honest with you. I could barely order on Amazon, okay? I knew how to work with the hands. That's what I knew how to do. I was in the trucking industry and I was waitressing part-time. I was not online. I was not on social media and I knew nothing about the online world. I'd never even done sales or marketing, okay? But when I found Michelle and I found this program, it gave me hope. I could feel that freedom. I could feel that time that I needed with my kids if I could figure this out, right? So I told myself, I'm just going to do exactly what this program tells me to do. Step by step, I'm going to follow it. And that's exactly what I did. Throughout my 18 hours every single day, I fit this in. 15 minutes here, in the car, on the way to work, every lunch break, in between the two jobs. This is exactly what I did. I learned how to promote these products, right? And I didn't have to create them. I didn't have to worry about building a website. I didn't know how to do any of that anyway. So with it all being done for me, it made sense. I invested in me and my future. I invested in freedom. That's what I did. And that's exactly what I got. Let me tell you something. In 10 and a half weeks, I walked away from not one job, but both of those jobs, all because of this program. Every single month since I joined, I have made 10 grand or more just by following what this program has told me to do. But I'm going to tell you something more importantly than the money. My kids got their mom back. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting to know me again. I'm getting to the freedom and I'm getting the opportunity to have purpose for me, not somebody else building their businesses. I'm building my business. My kids get to have their mom whenever they want her now. And I get to make up for all of that lost time. So I'm talking to all of you that have family. I'm talking to you that maybe doesn't even have family, but doesn't have a purpose in life. Get your freedom. Do the things that you love because you deserve it. And I knew I was burned out. I was tired and I just wanted to be happy again. And this program gave me the happiness and the hope that I needed. As I sit here in front of you today, I have all of that. And I get to help other people get out of that grind now. That's my mission. That's our mission in this community is to help other people get that freedom. Listen to what Michelle's saying, because this could be an opportunity that you don't want to pass up.
Absolutely.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Ah, thank you so much. And I just love your story. I'm so proud of you. It's so cool, you guys, when her own daughter has to set up her own social media account, right? That's what we're trying to get across. Like, it's not about the skills that you have. It's how coachable you're willing to be and learn something new. And you're going to
Amen.
hear from somebody here in a minute that didn't know anything about social media as well. And he's going to share his story with you. But many of you are asking, and you guys, Jessica, you're asking some really great questions. I promise you, my friend, I'm going to get your questions answered. Okay. But I just want to keep on going through here. And I want to go on, how do you guys get started? How do you be part of this? Well, this is your moment. We're going to take away the no tech stress, no ads needed, just a step-by-step path. Okay. Look, Kimberly, she got her first customer. I love that. Again, $900. That is our #1 selling product. So this is what it looks like when you get started with the Legacy Builders program. When you, just like Tanya said, you get in and you go to click here to get started, and you literally follow it step by step. It's like paint by numbers. It walks you through how to start and launch and grow a fully automated system and how to attract customers to you. You learn that complete strategy. Now, when you get started today, there is going to be some additional bonuses that you get. You're going to get our digital growth community where there's 53,000 plus people in it. You're going to get the Canva crash course, because if you do decide to do stuff faceless, you might want to use an app. We give you a free training on that. I'm going to give you the blueprint to my first million in 17 months. It's the exact strategy and walkthrough that I did and that I applied to reach that in 17 months. It's worth watching. Binge watch it this weekend. You will be glad you did. And then I give you the 30-day market strategy growth plan of what to do to grow a brand new account. You're going to get how to start your own online business, and you're going to get even 20 digital product ideas if you want to launch your own business as well. You're going to get that. You're going to get the mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. If this seems overwhelming in a way of, I can't imagine making this kind of money, go there. Because the moment you master your mindset, get rid of that stinking thinking, and you master your message on social media, and you can make your money. That's what's holding you back. It's not if social media works. Social media works. People buy on social media every single day. Why not have them buy from you, my friend? And then you're going to get the Invisible Empire Marketing Training. It's how to grow a business doing faceless if you want. There is a strategy to it. I do walk you through how to make 100K your first year with that strategy. You get access to all of this for $900. This includes 4 income streams as well. So you get the complete training, marketing training, but you're also going to get 4 income streams, because you're going to get the ability to not only sell the Legacy Builders program, you're going to get the ability to sell the Digital Mastery that sells for $600, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint that sells for $300, and the Launchpad for $100. If you sell just one of each of them, that's $1,900 you can make. What if you just sold one of each of them a week? That's $1,900 a week you can make from proven programs. Now, if that is not in your budget, you can start with a Digital Mastery for $600. You still get 3 income streams there. Or you can start with the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint for $300. You still get 2 income streams. Or you can launch your business and get 1 income stream for $100. Get the one that's best for you. You were never meant to stay stuck. Give yourself credit that you're here. You had the courage to be here. Now have the courage to change your life. This blueprint works, but only if you are willing to put the work in. You just need the plan. You need the belief. Borrow our belief if you don't have it, and make the first step. And today, this is your first step. Most people that are making 6 figures took action after a webinar. So just go back to your emails, and you will see an email from the person that invited you, and get started today. They sent you an email that literally shows you every single product, so that way you can get the product that is best for your goals and dreams. Now, what I want to do is I want Tim to come on. I'm going to have you hear from 2 men. I think Daryl's on here tonight as well. I would love for both of them to share with you. Tim's story is quite different, and a lot of you are probably going to be able to connect and really relate to him. So Tim, I'm going to let you take it away.
Hey, Michelle, thank you. Hey, I always get excited about being here because it's in those moments, these very moments where you see things click for a lot of people. And it really is a momentous moment for you. I really want you to be clear. Tanya couldn't have said it any better. I mean, it really is like, I felt like I wanted to jump out in the screen and go, Tanya, wherever you are in the world, I'm coming for you. I'm going to hug you and just say thank you. those words, thank you, where you're at tonight, just thank the person who sent the email to you. Thank you for taking the courage to actually go in there and put your email in there to get the information. Thank you for that. Because I know when I did this to some foreign lady in Wichita, Kansas, that said I could have a $300 day, I'm like, sure. I don't even know where Wichita, Kansas is, for God's sakes. And I'm in California, for God's sakes. But my story is a lot like Tanya's. I was in corporate America for 25 years. I worked at a company, helped this company go from 300 retail stores to 1,000 retail stores. And that takes a lot of time with a lot of great team. But I will tell you, I was never home. Like in a lot of ways, at the times when everybody was home to do something, I wasn't home at those moments. Everyone else do. I'd be home, like maybe come home on a Monday afternoon. Well, everybody's at school. I was never there in that aspect of our life. And one day they came into my office and said my role had been eliminated. Kind of kind of may have seen it, but didn't really know. And then if you ever lost a job before, it's a punch in the gut. You're pissed off, and then you're like, in a lot of ways, you're home for a while. Then you're like, kind of like relieved. You really are relieved of the pressure. I can guarantee you, Amy felt relieved, like no other. I guarantee it. I guarantee Tanya has relief when she saw her first sale. The relief is you don't get it yet, but I promise you, the pressure, like, holy crap, this works. Like Sonia said it. Like we've all had those aha moments. See, I know when I live in California, I was flown to other states to get recruited to companies. Every time I got on the plane to come home, whether it was North Carolina, Indianapolis, Arizona, Ohio, the one thing that always clicked in my head, do I really want to do this crap all over again? Some of you are sitting right now where you're at and going, do I really want to do this crap all over again tomorrow? Or do I actually generally want to start something new where a bunch of these people, like 350 people, 500 people in here, like, what are these people doing? Like, what's going on? There's got to be something to this. And here's the great thing I'll tell you. The one thing that everybody says, get your time back, get your time back. I got to be honest with you. I didn't really know what that was because I never really had time to begin with. But let me give you a breakdown of what my day was today. Now, I get up and I truly do my 2 hours. I get up and I do meditation. I pray. I do all those simple things. I actually take it on my pace, not someone else's pace, right? I did my 2 hours. Actually, I got to tell you something. I watched a video for about 2, 3 minutes. Great information, by the way. Even me being in this business 2 years can tell you right now, watching videos, it's still impactful. And I'm growing 2 years into business, multiple six figures, still getting impacted 2 years later. So I'll just say it this way. I did my 2 hours, hung out at the pool all day, and didn't do anything else. Like nothing, just so you know. And then I made 1,800 bucks today. I think my point is this. Amy says it's not the money. Money's the vehicle. You have jobs. That's your vehicle. You tolerate that, some of you. Stop tolerating. You just have to learn the right skills. You're going to be around certain people that want to help you, guide you, and you got to plug in. That's really what it comes down to. You go to a job that you may like or you don't like, and it's okay. We all been there. I did it for over 25 years. All of us have our stories. Here's what's really cool. If you go to everyone in this community right now and listen to their stories, I guarantee there are so many different stories, all walks of life, all over the world. So I'm going to leave it on this note. If you don't make a decision tonight, one way or the other, is tomorrow going to be any better than it is today? Think on that. And then, some of you, like, I couldn't get another job even that would pay me the amount of money I was making. I would have had to do it for less. Some of you, I'm just going to say it this way. This where we're at today is unlike you will ever experience in time. It's very rare. The second thing that's very rare is that is a multi-millionaire earner that you have in front of you speaking to us. The only thing that is might be a little deficit, she's a Dallas Cowboys fan. That's the only thing I have an issue with. I'm an Eagles fan, okay? That's the only thing. So I can just say Super Bowl after the Eagles. My point is this, we want to have fun. We genuinely, at the end of the day, want to live love and be the best people we possibly can be. You will never get that if you don't change your environment. I'm telling you something. This is something very special that you have in front of you. And if your answer is to yourself, saying, like, if nothing changes, I don't want to go on to tomorrow. I guarantee you, Tom and Tanya, Amy, we all didn't want to go into the same shit the next day. So I'm going to leave it on this note. Be the best you can be, but understand today's opportunity is something very unique that you've never experienced because I didn't. And I'm 58 years old and I'm having more fun than I did yesterday. So think of it that way. If the answer is, like said, if the answer is it's going to be the same if I don't make a decision, you know you have to do something. We're here for you. So get back to the person who brought you in here because they saw something. You saw something in this. So just move forward. We got you.
Mm. I love it. Yes. Love it. Thank you, Tim, for sharing. And you guys,
Absolutely.
I want to, somebody said something about it's a saturated. Tim, would you like to answer that? They asked, is
I
this?
love that. You know
Mhm.
what? There's 5.7 billion people in the world, and saturation rate is at 70%, just to give you an understanding. 53,000 people in our community. So I hope if you don't know the answer now, I don't know what to tell you. Like, not even close. Like, we're not even, I always say it this way. It's not even a tenth of 1/10 of 1/10 of a percent, to be fully honest with you. So again, saturation rate is 70% of a market. And there's 5.7 people in the market. So we're only at 50,000. And again, I'll even say this way, even in 2 years in this industry, I'm still learning more. And I have people approaching me about what I'm doing, not even going after them, people coming to me. So you're going to learn, again, you're going to learn the skills. And that's what I think I want to put that weight and that emphasis on you. We can put all the emphasis in the world on the money. But the thing you really got to understand is this process here that Michelle and everybody we put this thing's put together. It's process. Focus on the process. I guarantee you money will come.
Absolutely. And I want to piggyback off of what he said. The world continues to grow every day. And every day, somebody new is in their closet praying for a change. Like Tim, a week before he lost his job, he didn't know he was going to be needing a job. And so unless the world stops populating, this will never become saturated because new people every day, there's people every single day that look at their retirement and go, I'm going to have to work until the day I die. I need to find something. And they start looking online. But 3 days before that, they weren't. So new people discover us every single day. That's why we are on a movement to make a difference in people's lives because we can provide freedom in so many different ways. Not only freedom of finances, but freedom of time as well. And I love that. So what I want to see is if Daryl is with us, and I would love for Daryl, if he could share. Oh, he is with us. Daryl, could you share, my friend?
Yes, yes. How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Awesome, doing good, doing good. So I just wanted to say, first of all, I just love Tim, man. He don't even realize how much he's helped me in this business. When I first started, when I was, just trying to find my way, and I was looking for somebody I could relate to, and him being, being fired in corporate America right off the gate, I just connected. And I used to binge watch so much of his content, and again, he the one that he just helped me so much. And I just want to say, first of all, thank you, Tim. I've learned a lot from a lot of people, but Tim really, he's the one that I really resonated with. See, this is the thing, Michelle, I want to say this, a lot of times a lot of time what stops us is the fact that we can't, it's hard for us to picture ourselves having success because of how we were raised or whatever. And I just want to share something with you guys real quick. Guys, I'm in a little town called Cookeville, Tennessee, but I'm from the state of Missouri. I'm from a town of about 700 people. I'm one of 14 siblings. I was raised in a single parent home in the projects on welfare. Like I'm to my dirt poor just as poor as it gets. Now, you know, my point in saying it is this. It doesn't really matter where you come from. It doesn't matter. My mom didn't look, rest her soul. She didn't have the internet and social media wasn't in the 70s and early 80s, right? So, she did the best that she could. We have access to two of the most, what I think are two of the best things man has ever created. That is the internet and social media, right? And so prior to me joining this program, guys, I used to work a job at one job 14 years, altogether over 20 some years in a hot factory, production, assembly, driving forklifts. I've done everything. But my main thing was welding in a hot factory, over 100 degrees working Monday through Sunday, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week, every weekend on my kids' birthdays, anniversaries. I missed out on all my sons' football games growing up, my daughter's cheerleading, soccer. I'm talking about everything. I was just miserable, miserable, getting paid on Friday, broke by Friday evening, just completely broke. Three-time employee of the month, gave this job everything. I gave them everything. I mean, jeopardized my family. That was my life, right? Because I worked in a department where I was over six other welders. Guys, I come in on a Tuesday, like a regular work Tuesday. They called me to the office like Tim Jobs told him. They basically told me, hey, we're moving in another direction and we don't need you anymore. So basically they just threw me out like trash. So them three-time employee of the month awards, they meant nothing. All those production numbers coming in on off days, taking people's overtime, it meant nothing. Because at the end of the day, guys, 3 hours after work, I was outside the gate in my car crying, my brains out, trying to figure out what am I going to do? I was expecting to work that whole week. I got fired on a Tuesday, was expecting to work that whole week, including Sunday, getting double time just to pay bills that still weren't even going to cover everything the following week. And to make a long story short, guys, I hit on hard times and I called myself homeless in a shelter. And prior to in that shelter, I had to sleep in my car in the woods out by a lake for 3 weeks. This is before I even got introduced to got to the shelter. And I spent 10 months in a homeless shelter with 16 other guys. And I came to the conclusion, I told myself, because I had a hard time accepting the fact that I gave this job so many years of blood, sweat, and tears. And they basically told me, hey, we done got all we gonna get out of you. And that's when I realized, you're just a number at a job. It's only a matter of time before you get the axe, and I had made up in my mind that I didn't want to work for no job. So I knew people were making money online. So I just took my chance. I came online and I tried a couple things. I made a little money, but I failed. Nothing to the point where, it was life changing or get me out of my job. And I love to help people. I love to talk. So I decided to go get my life insurance license. So I went and took my test and got became a life insurance agent. But guys, I was working 12 hours a day, driving all over this town, booking house calls from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. And I was just making like 575, $600 a month. To make a long story short, guys, I remember being in a lady's house around about I don't know, the 6th or 7th of January last year. And while I was getting I'm sorry, yeah, I was getting some, no, January around the 13th of last year. And I remember I was in a lady's house and I seen a lady on Facebook. She said, hey, do you want to know how I made $600 in 2 hours? I remember like it was yesterday. You want to know how I made $600 in 2 hours? Make a long story short, guys, I got information on the 13th. I joined this program after watching Michelle and some other stuff. And then I joined on the 15th. Guys, let me tell you something. When I joined this business, I was about to get evicted out of this house. My wife's car was about to get repoed. We didn't have much groceries. I'm talking about we was in bad shape. Bad shape. A week prior to me joining this program, I had negative $6.34 in the bank. I cannot make this stuff up. And me and my wife was stressed. I mean, and I kept telling her, hey, this is going to be my year. And this is what we tell each other. But make a long story short, guys, I joined that program. I came in using the installment plan. I remember getting into the community, everybody's introducing me. And I just got to work. I went to the training. I just got to following all the videos. I told myself, I said I wanted to make because I was early. It was on the 15th of January. I said I want to make 100K because I think I had just seen Victoria and she had made like over 100K on TikTok, and I was like, wow, what? And I seen all these people, the same testimonies that Michelle's sharing, which I saw this. Guys, I took this program with no experience, no tech skills. I wasn't even on TikTok, no following, brand new, just an old country boy that just tired I was just hoping to make an extra 800 to $1,000. And I was able to hit six figures in my first 4 months of this business. And make a long story short, guys, I ended this year. I ended that year, started the year at $6 in the negative and ended the year right at 300 grand. I'm just an old country boy, guys. And like I live in an 848 square foot house. Like, I mean, this is what I want you guys to understand. Everything that Michelle has created, guys, is all step by step. We have access to social media. 1,700 millionaires are created on this platform in this country every day. And a lot of it is because of social media, right? And these are just the world is digital. And outside of the money, it's been phenomenal. I've made multiple, it's awesome. But the best thing, Michelle, is like, I want to share real quick my day today because Tim shared his.
Yeah.
So I have a community, guys, where I'm teaching people, right? And Michelle has taught us how to launch this community. So I got my own community. And I spent a couple hours doing some one-on-one coaching, just trying to help some people in my community. I have been up in the mountains. I'm talking about I mean, it's so beautiful down here in Tennessee. Oh, it's beautiful. Mountains, hills. I have been up in the mountains all day, just off to myself, serene, just enjoying myself. $900 today. I'm talking about just flat out amazing, guys. All thanks to this business. The skills that you're going to learn. You're already on social media. You have training, coaching, mentoring, everything, right? So I just want you to get in your mind and understand that I would have never thought 17 months in 4 days I'll be in this business. 17 months. I couldn't have never thought about this. 17 months ago, I couldn't even get gas in the car, right? And so here I am now. I have a community. I'm teaching people. I'm learning, and I'm just a student. I'm still new, right? And again, you hear all these income claims and et cetera, but at the end of the day, guys, it's all about time. Man, I just like me and my son is gonna hang out tomorrow. Like I would have never been able to do this if I was still working as a welding. So I just encourage you guys, man. Like it's like a little bit of 5.5 months left. Guys, there is no better time. You are at the right place at the right time. We have the best mentor in the online space. I'm not just saying it because she's here. I brag on Michelle all the time. She's awesome. We have the best mentors, the best coaches. We have the best training, the best community, everything. Everything you need, guys, is right here at the tip of your fingertips. So again, I'm just excited. I'm grateful. I'm blessed and I'm humbled all at the same time. I'm thankful for this program, Michelle, Tim, Amy, all people I've learned from before who have been in it for longer than me. And I've learned so much from them all, Victoria included. I know she's not here, but again, just thank you, Michelle, for this. As always, thank you for showing up. Thank you for the vision of creating this program. Just everything. I'm beyond grateful. And guys, I just encourage you guys to get back to the person who invited you. Just come in wherever you want to. Like even if the 100 is all you can come in at, hey guys, you can always upgrade, right? But just get started and everything else will take care of itself. So again, appreciate you, Michelle. I know I'm long-winded, I talk fast, but forgive me because I just want people to know that you can do it. It doesn't matter what your status is, like everything. We all got the same training, same mentoring, same coaching, everything, guys. So again, thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you. Love it. Love it. Love your story. So real quick, I need to answer a few questions. Jessica asked, do we need to get an LLC? You don't have to because you will get a 1099 at the end of the year. Okay, like you'll get the 1099 from the payment gateways that you use, like PayPal or Stripe. They'll send you a 1099. So you do not have to if you do not want to. The other question you had to ask, I wrote that down, was faceless. Somebody said faceless market doesn't work. There's a strategy with it, right? You got to learn how to pull in the emotion with faceless. Talking on videos, does it work faster? Absolutely, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. The next question I just seen was, dang it, where'd that one go? Oh, there was another great one. Oh, did they all make their money, their six figures, from selling the program? Most did, yes. Made their first six figures just from the program. But that's why the second six figures and the third and the fourth are coming quicker because they've added multiple income streams. But I do now teach people quicker to launch their own community just because it compresses time. So there is a lot of people now that are making 40, 50,000 and now adding their community. So they will get there quicker to six figures as well. So it just really depends on people. I have people that's all they sell is just the program because they don't want to add a community. They don't want to add their other stuff. They love just making the money here. Again, this is your business. You get to pick and do what is best for you. Oh man, your questions, you guys, are so good. I love that. Let me see if I'm missing any. And just like Daryl said, you guys, get back with the person that invited you. They sent you an email. Scroll down to the bottom of the email. There is a PS inside that email that will take you directly to their website. Look at it. You will see exactly what's in each program. You will see there's 4 programs, and get the one that is best for your goals and dreams. So thanks everybody for joining. I apologize if I missed any of the questions. Just get back with the person that invited you. I know they would absolutely love to answer your question. Everybody have an awesome night. Bye. Thank you all so much for being here.